Hamlin. From Brickwell, Adani Rogers. Also from Brickwell, Brandon Thompson. From Brooklyn, Malcolm Hannah. Representing Buford, TJ Shipes. From Central Gwinnett, Darius Joel. From Collins Hill, Connor Iverson. From Decula, Anthony Morse. Also from Decula, Xavier Coro. Okay, I'm going to do the best I can with this next one. From Duluth, Ife Imachuku. From GAC, Delano Spencer. From Mill Creek, Jalen Bracey. Also from Mill Creek, Paul Evans. And also from Mill Creek, Trayvon Shaw. From Norcross, Brandon Goodwin. From North Gwinnett, Chris Bolden. And also from North Gwinnett, AJ Clements. From Parkview, Andre Chatfield. From Peachtree Ridge, Jordan Capps. And also from Peachtree Ridge, Benny Jackson. From Shiloh, Jordan Gaither. And also from Shiloh, Robert Carter. From South Gwinnett, Logan Adams. And also from South Gwinnett, Simeon Davis. Simeon Dennis, I believe. From Wesleyan, Shane Smith. Ladies and gentlemen, the Gwinnett County Tip-Off Club 2011-2012 All-County Team. Moving on to our individual nominees. We'll start with a little different. This will start with our Boys Player of the Year from Brett Barr, Yonel Brown. And to go along with our Coach of the Year, also from Brett Barr, Coach Gregory Phillips. Team of the Year is the Brett Barr Patriots. Coach say a few words about the season, which included their second straight Region 8 5A title and a trip to the last 5A state quarterfinals. Coach Phillips.
Just want to thank everybody for being here today, and this award is more reflective of our program in general, starting by coaching staff. Coach Parker, Coach Oleski, and Coach Moore couldn't get this award without them. And then my job is very easy when you have guys like this that do it on and off the court, and I couldn't be happier for these young men. Thank you. I'd like to introduce Parkview Girls Head Coach Tony Watkins, who has another special award to present. Coach Watkins.
I'm very honored to be able to come up here tonight and speak about Joe Morelli. I don't know if all of y'all know Joe's story, so I'm gonna give it to you right now. The Joe Morelli Courage Award is named after longtime Duluth head boys basketball coach Joe Morelli. The Gwinnett Tip-Off Club came up with the idea in 1999 we want to reward players that somehow overcame adversity during their season. We named it after Joe. Joe I went on the internet today to check it out. I think in 1998, he was diagnosed with non-Hodgkin's lymphoma and given 6 months to live. Stage 4. And he beat that. He beat that. And through all the treatment he had to go through, then they diagnosed him with acute leukemia and gave him a month to live. Well, I guess he's a walking miracle because since then, Joe's had a gym named after him and been involved in 3 state championships. I remember the meeting we decided to do this because it was my first Gwinnett County Coaches meeting in 1999. Basically, we decided to call the award the Joe Morelli Courage Award because it certainly would be a fitting tribute to Joe because he had always been known as a fighter. And, to be honest with you, and I'm not being, funny here, we all figured Joe was getting ready to die. But people do not know the fight and resolve you have in your body and your mind until you're put to the test. This week, Joe sent me something very interesting and really heartfelt. It was a note describing his purpose in life. So I asked Joe if I could share some of his thoughts with you up here today. And of course, Joe sent me in his own way. Please do not make a big deal about me. And those of y'all that get emails from Joe know that it was in all caps. I don't know if he was yelling at me or that's just the way he types. But I said, Joe, it is a big deal. So I am going to say something about it. Joe says in life, purpose is ever changing. Purpose is the driving force in everyone's life. It gives us direction and meaning to exist. As you become older, it is important to still have purpose. Purpose is needed. Purpose is being needed, being appreciated, being meaningful, and being loved. Joe wants people to never forget the meaning of this very important word. And I hope the people that receive this award today realize what a special award it is. And it is not lightly by the coaches in this county. Courage has many meanings: mental strength, bravery, grit, backbone, determination, guts. I think John F. Kennedy said it best when he said, "To be courageous requires no exceptional qualifications, no special combination of time and circumstance. Courage is an opportunity that sooner or later is presented to us all. Courage is the greatest quality of your mind next to honor." And I am proud to write this little poem for Joe Morelli. You are an inspiration to everyone in this room today. You stared down adversity in your own special way. It is a testament to your character, after all you've been through, that you still have the strength to help others the way you do. I know I speak for all of us in this room today. It's going to be an honor to hear what you have to say. When the doctor said your chances were slim, you got after that disease and put the pressure back on them. Again, the experts said you soon would pass. But girls, I'm going to say it anyway. But you fought like a champion and you kicked cancer's ass. Joe, what makes a champion is simple, plain, and clear. It is never being almost, just about, or pretty near. It is finding the utmost from your spirit's inner core and giving every bit of it and just a little more. I think, Joe, this really describes you, and I know I speak for all the coaches in this room. We are proud to be your friend, Joe Morelli.
With the exception that it is true that we have a very special fraternity. Coaches like to win every ball game, but when it comes down to when they're down and out, your best friend is the coach that always wants to try to beat you. He's always there to try to pick you back up. These coaches go through needless hours, sometimes hours beyond practice time, to try to make sure your son and daughter are being the type of person that you'll be proud of. And I know the Team of the Year banquet is the ultimate. It is the people they're most proud of. I respect the fact that I have an award given out in my name, but I will tell you that like I tell people all the time, I'm an ordinary Joe with extraordinary luck. And I appreciate the kind words that Tony gave me, and as usual, I always have and always will love Gwinnett County basketball. Thank you.
We have two very worthy recipients, and the first we'd like to call Coach Ryan Lesniak up to present our first award.
When we were sitting at our coaches meeting, voting for all county teams, the time came up to talk about the Joe Morelli Award. And as quick as I could get my hand in there, I put my hand in there for this young lady. Alicia Mann, who's a sophomore at Archer High School. Back when she was at McConnell Middle School in 8th grade, saw her mom going through cancer treatment, chemotherapy. And I met Sandra Mann and Felton Mann, her parents, back at McConnell in 8th grade, and introduced myself and continued to build a relationship. And through that off season, Alicia came over in the afternoon, she'd shoot, and Sandra would sit there and watch on the sideline. And as she came up to Archer,